Buckingham Palace is in a panic. Royal sources are speaking directly to publications to get to the bottom of what has gone viral in the last 24 hours regarding Princess Kate Middleton of Wales. Hi guys, it's May. Hope you're all doing well today, and again, this is daily and consistent content. Comment below and give this video a thumbs up. Another Royal Nuggets video for you guys to get into. Please subscribe and go to my Instagram at Morador Morali. Let's jump directly into this video because we have a lot to break down and discuss. So this went viral yesterday. Every publication picked up the story. Every publication I've seen, even all the blogs on Instagram, are saying that Kate Middleton may never return to royal events to the working family. At this point, the royal working family say never. She will never return because of her health. This is reported by US Weekly. The day before, we got a report from senior palace courtiers in the Globe that she may wake up dead. We don't even know, and it's certainly a very disturbing and somber conversation. Now, sources at Buckingham Palace are telling the truth. Of course, they are trying to deal with the fallout. They are very upset by the news that has emerged. The publication's source says Kate Middleton may never return in that role. But people have seen it before. Royal insiders spoke directly to Harper's Bazaar today and said that the whole thing is unfair and untrue. There is no information about Kate's return because the focus is 100% on her health at the moment. To suggest that she won't return to her role is very unfair and very untrue. Conversations of that nature just don't happen. When the time is right, she will return to work. On how Kate is feeling at the moment, sources at Buckingham Palace say she is in good spirits. She is focused on her health and family. This was reported directly from Harper's Bazaar. They continue. The princess will return to official duties when cleared by the medical team. She is in good spirits and aims for a full recovery. What we've noticed about the whole Kate thing is that the line is constantly moving. The line, folks, is constantly moving when it comes to news of Kate's return. It was supposed to happen before Easter or early Easter, then it was a color change. Now it's when the medical team gives the okay. So instead of saying things aren't going well with Kate, guys, we said Easter. That's not going to happen because her health is deteriorating. Things are not going well. Please keep her in your prayers. That would be enough. Instead of letting us know that things are changing, why don't you just tell us that she is not doing well? Hence the reason why her return is being delayed. I think it's the lack of transparency that makes everyone suspicious of what's going on. When they could have really been very transparent from the beginning, it could have prevented all this from happening. Now, a source from the palace who spoke 24 hours after the story circulated that she had not returned is just once again damage control. That's all the palace knows. That's all the PR team knows, that they know how to do damage control. Or they think they know when the story comes out. And this is not the first, but the second and third time they've done this in relation to the Kate Middleton saga. When something comes out, they say, no, it's not true. When something comes out, no, it's not true. We've told you this before, so instead of being transparent, we go back to the original statement we told you before. And if they were transparent, they wouldn't have to clamp down on these new sources because they would just be truthful from the beginning. So in my opinion, it's just a damage to just shut up. Kate has been talked about again. We don't want that to happen. They literally sat there on the panel. Victoria Newton from The Sun said we were in cahoots with the palace, and that's why we decided to make this farm shop video. And the title of this farm shop video was, Kate has finally been quoted. Now everyone can go away or shut up or something, as if it was purely for damage control and not just transparency. I mean, the moral of this video is that the constant damage control that they do is not really damage control. Because if you keep doing damage control instead of being transparent, there's a good chance that you're hiding something behind those doors that you don't want us to know about. So you keep doing damage control instead of being transparent. If you guys see where I'm going with this, so I'm making a video again of sources in the palace speaking out damage control. And this time they went to a different source, which is Harper's Bazaar. So, make of it what you will, but I'm not buying it. And I think something very suspicious is going on behind the scenes. Whether her health is deteriorating, whether there are problems with her marriage, or whether she has died, those are the three main options at the moment. And I feel like her health is deteriorating, and I feel like she's having marriage problems. I feel like it's just those two options. The palace is not being transparent because if they were transparent, we wouldn't have to constantly talk about what we think is going on because they would just let us know and be truthful for once. Their lack of truth, their constant lying, their questionable cover-up of conversations only serves to make the conversations about Kate even bigger, which is something they don't really want. So here's my point. The PR teams the palace hires are absolutely pathetic. It's a billion-dollar empire, yet they keep hiring people who don't know how to do their jobs. Prince Andrew is a direct example of this. And the fact that his PR team suggested that the BBC interview was actually very good, even after they saw the interview and thought it was good enough to come off that way, they're blind. They don't know how to have that conversation. And I think it sounds like they're panicking, according to palace sources. It looks like they're just, thinking, what do we do? What do we do? Quick, somebody talk to Harper's. We want to talk to you guys. That's all well and good, but that's just how I feel. They're trying to fill in the cracks in the conversation, and that's not what it's about at all. Like when you have weeds growing between your patio tiles, you don't just pull the weed. You want to rip out the root so it doesn't grow anymore. In my opinion, the yard just pulls the weed out and the root continues to grow. They don't want to get to the bottom of that root and pull it out, because if they do that, there will be information about Kate that they don't want us to know. Look at the history. Here's what I want to tell you guys about the conversations. And you'll see that there is a current picture. You saw university students protesting what was going on in Vietnam. Then they protested against apartheid in South Africa. And now you also see them doing it for Palestine. Free Palestine all day, every day. If you look at the history of the royal family, you will see how they treated Diana, Charles, and Camilla, how they leaked phone calls, etc., and the lies. And now you see history repeating itself again. And it's just really interesting. Subscribe, comment below, and give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. You can subscribe with one click. Comment below and I'll I'll see you guys in the video soon. I'm not going to give you guys anything but new videos, but I will see you guys in another video soon.